Hello, internet. I look like crap. The light isn't good. I'm filming this at like dark, but you know what? I don't care. I'm about to give you the laziest book haul you've ever seen. So I've been pretty bad at keeping up with things on my channel. You have noticed, but I haven't been bad at buying books because I'm very talented at spending my money on things I probably do not need at this moment. But you know what? Addictions are never easy to break. So I'm just gonna kind of give you a vlog around my room, around my room, pointing at different books that I bought. And maybe why I bought them, maybe what they're about. You're probably not going to be seeing the covers, but this is a good chance for you guys to kind of learn what my bookshelves look like if you were ever really curious. So this is going to be a vlog style book haul. I don't know if those have ever been done before, but here we go. First, we have these books by Michael J. Sullivan. These are the first three books. They're bind-ups of like 6 books. I think it's like 2 books, 2 books, 2 books. There are 2 people on Instagram that I follow that really love this book series, and they were like, oh yes, it's the best ever. Cody and Jess were just talking about them all the time, so I had to buy them. We have The Bull by David Elliott, which is a epic poem retelling of the Minotaur. And I think that's it for over here. But this is what this bookshelf kind of looks like. And then there's another bookshelf. So down here is The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I only bought that because I like the TV show. Over here we have The Poppy Wars. I read this recently. I got this from the Barnes & Noble book sale. Yeah, that was good. We have this, which is like a novel that Stan Lee helped write. I don't know how much he actually did on it. You know, he might have had like no work on it at all. We have The Inheritance trilogy by M.K. Jemisin. This is like, I don't know what it's about, but it's here and I bought it. This is another bookshelf of mine. That's my Fitbit charger. Let's see. I bought Bloody Rose. That's brand new. It is the sequel companion to Kings of the Wild. What else? I bought this, Finding Mighty. It's like 2 kids who meet each other because their siblings both go missing. Oh, here, Us Against You by Frederick Bachman, which is the sequel to Beartown. Both are really great. Highly recommend. We have The Astonishing Color of After by whoever this is. I originally wanted to wait until the paperback came out, but just today I saw this at the bookstore for like $1 or something. It was really cheap, so I bought it. We have Emergency Contact. We have the movie tie-in edition of To All the Boys I Loved Before. Don't know if I'm ever going to read this book, but oh my gosh, it is Lana so cute, so I had to buy it. We have Undead Girl Gang. I read this in August, absolutely loved it, had to buy a copy. I have a copy of Strange the Dreamer, the UK edition. Got it at Barnes & Noble during their little sale thing. Down here, what do we have down here that I bought? Down here we have Blankets. It's a gigantic graphic novel. This usually is like $30, but I found it at a bookstore for $10, so I had to buy it. We have My Plain Jane, the Target edition with the bonus chapter. Really like it. It's a retelling of Jane Eyre. We have Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. What else do I have that I bought? And like that's my other shelves, right? So there are probably some books in there because, like I said, I bought a bunch and I did not talk about them. Oh, let's go back over here for a second. This is 1,000 Beginnings and Endings. I took the dust jacket off because I'm working my way through this. This is like short stories of retellings of Asian mythology. So we're gonna make our way back over here. I had to consult my book list. Here is some stuff. There's my Tom Riddle Funko Pop that I spent forever trying to find. Here's another bookshelf. Here's another bookshelf. Read this book. It is hilarious and great. Alright, When Dimple Met Rishi, I bought it. I tried to read it. I did not enjoy it, but I'm going to keep it. Rad Woman Worldwide. It's like a little biography of all these wonderful women who did amazing things. We have The Last Kids on Earth. My hair is creating a gigantic shadow. This is book 1. Book 2, this is like a middle grade zombie book about kids who are surviving the zombie apocalypse. Go back this way. Confessions of an Imaginary Friend. An imaginary friend realizes that they're imaginary. Restart is about a boy who gets amnesia and has to figure out who he was because all these kids are making assumptions at him at school. Over here, this one here, is a graphic novel about like the tech geeks and the cheerleaders fighting for school money. I don't know much more than that. That bottom shelf is books that I don't like for whatever reason. Here we have Rapture of the Nerds, which is basically like there's like a jury system that makes sure that the nerds don't go out of control or something like that. I don't know. It sounded weird, so I bought it. Up here is some other books. And let's see. Let's talk about Love is New. I'm pretty sure. Asexual Rep, that's biromantic. George, a middle school book about a transgender main character. Meet Cute, an anthology of people meeting in cute ways. All Rise, about a kid who is trying to figure out whether or not he can stay in prison with his mom. Let's see. We have other stuff over here. These are like little hanging bookshelves, so they both die at the end. Basically, the title is the description. We have The Hobbit up there. We have Wild Robot, and by it is the sequel, The Wild Robot Escapes. Both very, very good. Highly recommend Peter Brown's Wild Robot series. Let's see. I think I missed some stuff over here. So let's go back over here, and I'll tell you some more things about stuff that I bought. Over here. Let's move Pappy Wars, which I did buy recently. Let's move this. Let's pick up this book here. So this is a fun graphic novel about a pastry chef that ends up in a competition, a cooking competition against some aliens, some other aliens, and she wants to try to win. It's really cute. I like it. It has a female-female romance, or a female-female romance in it, or at least hints of one to come, so I need to buy volume 2. And let's see, yeah, I just throw my books everywhere. The Girl Who Could Fly is about a girl who could fly, very self-explanatory. I got Batman, that Galaxy game book. It's like something where it's like some fierce competition and like people die if they lose, you know, normal ass stuff that normal people go through. Just completely normal. I don't think any of these other things. Oh, wait, no. I got this. It is a wizard's cookbook. It is a cookbook. It has pictures, and it is filled with stuff from the Wizarding World. Let me pick this up so you can actually see it. So, like, different stuff, not specifically from the Harry Potter world, but just from Lion King, for example. Just different magical stuff. And it is a cookbook, and it has pictures, and it's related to other books and stuff in books, and it's really pretty, and it sits right here. I have all these mugs, even though I'm the only one who drinks anything from them, but you know what? What if one time I'm super thirsty and need 6 mugs for whatever reason, unbeknownst to me? Okay, so basically, all of the books I just showed you, they're either on these little cage bookshelf things that I have hanging on my walls. These 3 bookshelves that you see here that are always in the background of my videos. Very, very beautifully done. There were no books over here. I usually have some books over here, but at the moment I don't. This mess of books over here, on top of this bookshelf here, which on top of this bookshelf is another bookshelf in which I keep more books. That's basically how everything works. Yep. So you might be thinking to yourself, Chinoa, was that just the laziest book haul that I've ever seen? Yes, it is. I don't know if anyone else has ever done this on BookTube. If you have, I commend you. If you haven't, there's probably a reason. But I have a Excel sheet that shows me all the books that I failed to talk to you guys about and do in book hauls because I'm lazy, if you haven't noticed, and I don't keep track of things properly. If you haven't noticed, just informing you. So yeah, it was either this or not talk about the books that I bought, and I'm not gonna do that. I spent good money on these books. I'm gonna brag about them somehow. So I chose the laziest form to brag about them in this hideous book haul vlog, which has no proper book haul at the end because all I did was kind of spin you around my room. But if you were ever curious on how my room looks and how my bookshelves looks, you now know. You now know. This is probably the closest thing you guys will ever get into a book tour. Right here. This right here. That's it. That's it. One more time. One more time. Oh, yes. So good. Yes. So, if you guys did stick around this long, I commend you. I really do. I'm not quite sure why. I question your life choices. I definitely question mine. But thank you guys for watching. Click all those bunnies down below. And goodbye, Internet.